is a Blairing Out with Eric Blair show tonight, rocking the red carpet for the Hall of Heavy Metal History with Tommy Victor and Aaron Rossi of the band Prong. Tommy Victor, it's always an honor. You are the real deal.
No.
You know what? You deserve this award in the Hall of Heavy Metal History because you have worked your ass off for 1 million years. So congratulations. What does it mean to you to be honored here at the Hall of Heavy Metal History tonight?
I don't feel deserving of it. I just feel like I'm a schmuck who got in, wanted to get laid, got into a band and wrote a bunch of songs. You know, it's like this doesn't really mean that much to me, but I respect it. I had it, you know, it was like maybe down the line it'll mean more to me, but so far it's been good. I had no idea how organized it was going to be. I thought I was going to walk into like a White Castle or something and there were going to be like a couple of people there.
The thing is the quality of output is what counts, and the quality of your output is awesome.
Thank you. Again, it has a lot to do with the guys that you work with. Like anybody from Chris Collier has helped me out a lot. Steve Evans, those are, you know, some other writing partners, Erie Locke. The two new songs I wrote completely by myself, but I've been collaborating a little bit. Fred Ziemek I wrote a song with, and you know, that's just a lot of guys that have helped me out really in recent years, because what I've realized is I like to get shit done more than like that's how I was for the last 7 years. Now I'm changing again, but I was wanting to get things done, so I just work my ass off. That's all.
Work ethic is important. You can't really rest on your laurels in this industry anymore.
No, but I think legacy means a lot now, and that's what it's gotten to be like. So I got lucky. I mean, we're sort of on that fringe legacy band thing, you know. So I have no problem with that. I like that. I mean, I think that's cool, you know. It's but we haven't rested on that. There's been 7 records in the last 8 years, so you know, I keep making new albums and they do well. So.
And you tour a lot.
We were touring a lot. I'm going to take it easy a little bit this year, but yeah, that got a little burnt out.
Well, it's understandable. You probably want to spend time with.
It has something to do with the guys that are in the van with you, but Aaron's great in the van. Well, some other guys can make it a little more difficult for you on the road.
In light of the death of Neil Peart, how influential was Rush in your youth?
Another guy that's here, Jason Bittner, he had an article in Modern Drummer that said, if you can play Neil Peart, you can play anything. And I read that when I was a kid, so I just played Neil Peart every day, all day, you know, from 6 a.m., go to school, come home, play Neil Peart, you know. Alex Lifeson and Geddy Lee were my friends too, you know. He's the reason why I'm playing this music, you know. He did metal type drumming. All you have to do is transpose it to someone with a more distorted guitar, you know, and a different voice or whatever. Even if they have a growly voice, I'm still playing fucking Neil Peart drums, you know. I'm just adding more China or double bass, I don't know. But everything I'm playing is Neil Peart shit, you know.
I love Fly By Night, Caress of Steel, 2112, and Farewell to Kings. Those are my records. And the first one's great too, and a whole other thing. So, you know, beyond that, I must say I sort of started listening to, you know, Depeche Mode and Human League at that point or something.
What is next for you guys? What do you guys have on the horizon of your careers?
I don't know. I got something to be figured out. It's like a pro athlete. It's like one day at a time. I got to start thinking about that. One day at a time. So.
What about vinyl? Why do you think there's become a resurgence in vinyl? And are you guys going to release any of your stuff, old or new, on vinyl?
Cleansing just came out again on vinyl. That's been churned out continually. Yeah, it's on red vinyl. So no, we're on that thing too. I mean, I think they're going to do Rude Awakening next, and then all our recent records are on vinyl. I mean, it's not to be cynical. It's a real tough business because, I mean, like I don't buy records. I listen to it on Spotify, and I got all my Doors collection on Spotify. So I listen to that, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna listen to all the Doors records again. You know what I mean? Well, it's Doors and Stones for me these days.
So, listen, Tommy, when are you going to know it's the time to get back in the studio? When are you going to feel that and go on tour?
I don't know. I mean, because I've been forced into making records a lot recently. There's like this churning. I was like, oh, Tommy, you got to go in and make another record. Oh, you got to make another record. And I've been like, really? And it's like, well, okay, I'll fucking do it. And that's why I've had to have outside writers come in a little bit or work with other guys. So it's just got to be, I have to have that inspiration where I'm completely fucking bored and disgusted. I think it's the next time. Like where I'm just, or if there's something to, the economy's great, there's all these things going on, but there's really nothing to sing about. I think my last statement was on my last song that I read, Age of Defiance, is about transcendental meditation, and that's like the last thing I could possibly say right now. I mean, everything's been said. I mean, I could be like these other, you know, assholes that bitch about, exactly, yeah, bitch about the president again, you know, which I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So, or, you know, senseless rebellion, the same old freaking topics. It's like, who cares anymore? It's like, but I mean, how many people have written a metal song about transcendental meditation? Not that many people. I mean, how many? Who do you know? The only pop artist I know that does this is Katy Perry, who's hot and does write some good songs. So,
what about
I want to write songs for Katy Perry. How about that?
Well, that's possible. It is.
Anything's possible, but I'm gonna get back. I was telling Aaron, the next thing for me is folk music, acoustic guitars.
Would you do a tour?
Paul and Mary. No, but not like Prong songs, but like folk songs. Like there's a song we wrote about Monty Pittman called "My Name Is P.A." So
do you know that one?
That'll be on the.
Oh, you got to hear it.
That'll be on the record.
Yeah, definitely.
No.
So would you tour on that?
Yeah, maybe, but not like anything like some of these. It looks dumb when metal guys do that shit. So I'm tired of looking dumb, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
Well, Tommy, you guys have never looked dumb.
Thanks.
Okay? You've always marched to the beat of your own drum, and that's what people love about you.
Thanks, man. You're great at what you do.
Tommy, love you, man.
Thank you so much.
The Blairing Out Show.